Okay. I'm here with Jonas Räntilä, and we are talking about his speakers, the Perfect8. They're some of the best speakers I've heard on this floor and at the show, and I'll let him take it away.
Thank you for those kind words, sir. Yes, we are debuting the Cube T here at the AXPONA in 2024. Perfect8, name of the company. We've been around for quite some while. We incorporated back in 2005. Been exhibiting in the US since 2008. And now this is the third or fourth generation of the Cube loudspeaker. We're calling it the Cube T because we made it. Cube originally is a bookshelf loudspeaker, and we made it into more like a tower model. So that's why we're calling it the Cube T. So you wanted me to talk a little bit about our design philosophy. So let's start with our mission statement, right? Our mission statement is not to make great sound, whatever that is, to an audiophile, but rather to create a magical illusion in virtually any arbitrary room. And there are three different levels to this illusion that we're trying to create. The first level will be that you have it feels like you have a real acoustic event in front of you. So you can hear there is a guitar playing in front of you. That's level one. And honestly, I think that all of the rooms here can reach that level, right? Second level would be to create an illusion that there is a different room. So that guitar is playing in a jazz club, church, concert hall, whatever. And the third level, where we really are, is that you are transported into that jazz club, and the listening room where you're sitting sort of disappears, and you are in the church or in the jazz club or in the concert hall, right? And so that's the mission statement. And then looking at the design philosophies, right? There's a couple of them. But first of all, most important is that only the drivers themselves should be moving. So the membranes of the drivers, that is the only thing moving. We have virtually zero cabinet resonances in our cabinets, right?
How do you accomplish that?
Well, lots of different techniques. Too long for this short time. But
okay.
But most we have force cancelling drivers, right, to begin with, to make sure that we don't get any vibrations into the cabinet. But there are more around this as well, right? A second design philosophy is that we should keep non-linear distortions to a minimum. And therefore we don't use any dampening inside our loudspeakers, because the way by clever positioning of the drivers actually inside the compartment, we don't need to have any dampening material, right? And the third really important point is the radiation pattern of a loudspeaker. Basically, there are four different radiation patterns. You can have omnidirectional, spreading all around. You can have a cardioid, or kidney-shaped, also called in other different languages, right? So Swedish and German, for example, it's kidney-shaped. That's always forward-throwing, right? And then you can have the figure eight, that also is omnidirectional except to the sides. And the fourth one would be to have it like a beam, right? So which one is best?
Omnidirectional?
Actually, all of them work, right? But you can't mix them freely. So this is the thing, right? You need to pay attention to what we are mixing. So in the Cube T, we have an omnidirectional bass. Virtually all box loudspeakers have that. Yeah. But in the mid-range, we also have an omnidirectional mid-range. Whereas other loudspeakers typically are cardioid shaped. Yeah. And then in the tweeter, we are a cardioid, a very wide cardioid shaped, right? So, yeah. So making sure that we have the right, radiation patterns, and also paying attention to where we're doing the crossover from the tweeter to the mid-range as well, right?
Very good. Well, thank you very much. That was, and they really do animate the room. They really stood out to me. And my girlfriend who's videotaping this, she made a face of surprise when she first heard them turned on. So check this guy out, and thanks for watching.